this Roundup?
Yes, it is. Want me to call my boss?
Well, no. I'm working with Lee County. Do they use Diquat?
No, I don't use it.
So rodeo.
That's rodeo and a pre-emergent.
And again, this is not your problem. I'm just trying to end this. So that's from Bear. We got Dow Chemicals. We've got Bear, and we've got Lee County. They're banning this across the state. Again, nothing against you.
No, I just do what my boss
Dude,
is telling me to do.
I hear you, and you're not on camera. So you just spray cracks,
That's
right?
why, cracks and curves. I'm over it with people taking my pictures.
No, so is it Florida Department of Transportation? You're awesome.
No, I'm Lynn, by the way.
Is it Florida Department of Transportation, or are you...
Lee County DOT.
Lee County DOT. Okay. So Lee County DOT, which is run by Lee County, and you spray cracks.
And sidewalks.
So we spray concrete during the rainy season with chemicals.
This is an aquatic for one. Rodeo is an aquatic.
It's an aquatic. So you spray this.
Well, I don't do canals or anything, but they also use this as part of the canal program.
And this is through Lee County Department of Transportation.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So you choose your chemical.
Esplanade, that's a pre-emergent.
You're amazing. I appreciate this information.
And, Cohere, which is your sticker. It's Cohere.
And again, you're not on camera, but let me ask you something.
That's where I went. I do that all the time anymore.
Do you feel like this is doing damage to the environment?
It's my job.
Yeah.
And I need to pay my bills.
Exactly. We're going to find a better way to do it, because we can use different than this.
Well, there's Priscillacor. I went to a class for Priscillacor.
I'm going to stop recording.
I want to thank Vic for making these videos. This is a video that I pulled off of his Facebook page from his videos. And in the comments, I thought you should see the comments, because here is another video as well. One moment.
Just every day in the neighborhood. We got using Roundup an entire driveway. This guy has visited 10 homes in the neighborhood. Who is it? It is True Green. True Green. For all of your fertilization needs. Goes directly out to the water.
Right, and then down to the elementary, the comments. Also, fun fact for Lee County, this same spray vehicle sprays near my son's school, literally in the sidewalk that we use to bike every day, and there is now kids on it selling lemonade. Three Oaks Elementary School. We have to stop this. And then he calls someone out. Can we find out what the budget is for Lee County DOT to spray? ? It's going to rain. Why on God's once green earth would orders go out to assault cracks in concrete during rainy season or ever? ? Follow the money, which we're going to do here shortly. One moment. I invite everyone who wants to know how out of hand are spraying in the state to attend Ocean Day to benefit ocean habitats. And then there was more, and then you can stop this video and read these comments. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my wits about myself because of the information that I found. And sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to, the information I'm getting ready to show you is very important. So And it's true, because Vic, you are like awesome. You're like an angel sent from heaven above. And then let's get into it. I left a comment. Someone had stated, profiting from killing us with pollution and poison. All right, now, off topic. Did you know your Social Security number is tied to a bunch of bonds? Well, it also goes for the state. And let's see, I'm going to stop this just for a second. And according to Google, defined a bond. In finance, a bond is an instrument of indebtedness of the bond issuer to the holders. The bond is a debt security under which the issuer owes the holders a debt, and depending on the terms of the bond is obligated to pay them interest, the coupon, or to repay the principal at a later date, termed the maturity date. Okay, now that's for a bond. Now what I have done is I have gone and I have researched the Florida Department of Transportation Financing Corporation is what it came up. And you can do the same thing. I'm going to move this down so I don't lose my spot. And you can go to sunbiz.org. And what I typed in under search records, and I went down here to name, I put in, let me see, I think I just put in the Florida Department of Transportation. Let's see, we'll do it. FL, Florida Department of Transportation. Okay. And notice it's in caps. Everything you see in caps is considered a corporation, whereas upper lowercase is not. Okay. And you can see the status of it is active, and there's the document number. And when I click it, see, this is what I have here. Same thing, all right? Okay, so when you go down here, it's going to give you information as far as registered registered agent name and address, and then Ben Watkins is the CEO. So what I thought I would do is I thought I would Google search that name, Ben Watkins. I don't know if it'll let me go back. See, in Ben Watkins, Florida Department of Transportation, and this is all the information that came up. Look, about the Division of Bond Finance. See the name, Ben Watkins? Okay, but I just want to stay focused here for a second. And I'm going to go forward. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then you can read here all the information. Remember what we said the bond was. Okay. Okay, so we covered the sunbiz.org and then the Florida bonds. Okay, now what we want to do is, how do I look up the Florida Department of Transportation to see how many bonds have been issued? Well, here is some research that I did on legal ownership of your body and more. And you can come here and read all this, but I'm going to skip to right here. Okay, and I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to go here where it says renewal, and it should come to a search, and I'm going to type in Florida Department of Transportation. Now you can put in your Social Security number, whatever your Social Security number is with the hyphen. Okay, you can type that and then hit this little search tool, or you can type in the information, which I'm just going to type in the information and see what I come up with. Okay, and for the Department of Transportation, Florida Department of Transportation, you get to see all the bonds. See all the bonds? And remember what a bond was. Okay, so you can go through all this, but see how, and it goes on. There's like, show 15, let's do 100. Look at all the bonds they've taken out. And then it goes on, and this is 100. So that would be what, 500? And there's still more? 25,181 records. Sorry. Hold on. Over here on FloridaWatersLife.com under Government, we'll go to FWC. And the names I want to point out is the Wildlife Foundation of Florida, Inc., Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, and Fish and Wildlife Research. They also have, I didn't see that one, Fish and Wildlife Health Group. All right, so let's look at the Wildlife Foundation of Florida. See all the bonds of $24,858. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, $19,862. Fish and Wildlife Research Institute. Okay, and I'm going to come back over here and click this again. And under renewal, I'm going to go Control V. Fish and Wildlife Health Group. Let's see if there's anything on that. Gosh, see how this is a big money racket? Out of curiosity, I typed in Lee County, Florida. Look at that. Look at all these bonds. 26,775. Now type in your social security number. And don't forget the dashes. And click right there. Type in any government office. How about the state of Florida? State of Florida. See all of them? Let's see how many records there are. 27,103. You see Angler's Voice. We're on social media. This is VIX research. See this word glyphosate? What do the majority of these pesticides contain? Death of Florida right before our eyes. Consequences of glyphosate. So when you think glyphosate, watch this video. Then go over to Vic's Facebook page and tell him thank you for opening your eyes. All these pesticides that are being sprayed here in the state of Florida, guess what they contain? Here's Florida pesticides. This whole journey started because my daughter was getting sick from pesticides across from agricultural fields. See that word? Bunch of research here. Come on over and take a look, and then click on the tabs, because the research has been done, especially on that 2,4-D that you see. And you can go back over to Angler's Voice for the one on dicot. This is on Angler's Voice, and the one on dicot. Tribune herbicide by Syngenta, dicot. Who owns Syngenta? ChemChina. Who owns ChemChina? China. Who owns the other chemicals that are being sprayed in Florida? Do they really have to pollute us or just poison us? Collect on all the bonds and snatch up all the land. Y'all need to wake up.